Anniversary.
Let's go.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Really a good one. I scored, man.
Yeah, how'd you score that dime?
Oh, I was making a movie called Rancho Deluxe in Montana. And we're shooting in this place called Chico Hot Springs, where they used to do brain surgery there 100 years ago. It's like a hot spring place.
For sure, warm water, that's where I want to be cut open.
Exactly, man. Yeah. And I'm sitting there in this hot tub with Harry Dean Stanton on one side and Sam Waterston on the other. And we're doing a scene, and I look across and I see this gorgeous girl with 2 black eyes and a broken nose.
Oh.
And that juxtaposition of that disfigurement and the beauty, you know. That, you know, part of the trouble with these interviews like this, because I've done a bunch now, is I end up telling the same story. Now, I'm going to tell the story,
okay,
but it's one of my favorite stories, so I don't mind. But it feels a little funny because I told it so often, you know. So I imagine people say, "Don't tell that fucking story, man."
I've never heard it, man.
So you and
I've never talked
good.
about love, and so you see, so you're sitting in a tub, first of all, with 2 men.
And I'm going to show you something. I think I got it. I usually don't have the thing that goes along with it, but I think I got it in my satchel here. So I'm sitting in there with 2 guys, Harry Dean Stanton, Stan Waterston, see this gorgeous girl with a broken nose and 2 black eyes. I finally get up my nerve to ask her out. Now, you know, asking somebody out, you know, it's tough, isn't it, man?
Oh, it's hard to get your nerve because your nerve, sometimes it feels like it starts at your feet and you got to get it all the way up your body.
And I'm young now. I'm in my 20s, man. You know,
so you're virile.
20s. Yeah, I'm virile, but I'm not, I'm unpracticed, you know.
Yeah, unrehearsed.
Unrehearsed. And I go up there and I say, "Would you like to go out with me, maybe have dinner or something?" No. I say, "Really?" She says, "Yeah, it's a small town. Maybe I'll see you around, you know." And her prophecy proved true. And at the wrap party of this movie, she showed up and we danced, and that was the done deal. Now we cut 30 years later. We're married, have 3 kids, and I'm going through my mail on my desk. And I get this letter from the makeup man on the show where I met my now wife.
Wow.
And he says, "I was going through my files and I found something that might interest you. It's you talking to a local girl. So I have a photograph that I'm going to show you right now. I think I have it.
Let's see it, huh?
This is a shot of the first words ever spoken between my wife and myself."
Oh, that's a dang hieroglyph of love.
Isn't this a wild thing, man?
Yeah, of course it is.
Right here. And
Dude, thank you, bro. That's
so
cool.
this is and this is my prized possession. Let me see if I can find it on my.
Get that thing out.
This is a 2-shot. Here is the moment, and you can see. Look at the look on my face. I'm totally cold cocked here, man. Look, would you like to go out with me? No. Click, the picture's taken. There it is, man.
Oh, you are smitten, dude.
You can tell.
Even from a side angle, you can
Oh, you
see.
say, "I'm done, man. It's over," you know.
Full smit. Oh, beautiful.
And so, but I resisted because, you know, we don't want to lose our autonomy, man. We'd like to, you know, and there's so many beautiful girls all over the place.
But
man.
do you think, even while you're saying that, so do you think, thank you for showing me that, and congratulations too, man. Yeah, on us having love for that long, you know. I think people sometimes don't think that when they get into a relationship, what they do get out of it, if they work it well, is they get love.
Well,
you know, people forget about that part of it. I mean, they may also get other stuff too. But do you think like that's one of the things that keeps a guy from asking a woman out sometimes, is the fear of losing their autonomy without even thinking about that?
That's what. Yeah. So.
Because you usually think it's just general fear, right? Because I never thought about it like that, like we were saying. Like, because I think about, I feel like if I'm going to ask you a lot, I feel like, okay, I'm nervous, right? But I've never thought that the nerves are really just like a deep internal fear, like it's your autonomy showing up and be like, no, we're going to lose it. You think that could be true?
Oh, absolutely. That's what it was with me. You know, I'm in my, you know, prime.
Oh, you were prime
dating,
rib.
You know, I mean, I was, you know, my career was on the rise, all these beautiful women that were around. And I felt it was like literally like the cartoon where the eyes go out. You know, I was boom in love at first sight. And it was frightening to feel like that.
Yeah.
And so I was torn. And what the high that we're looking for, I find, or the one I'm looking for, is intimacy, right? That's what marriage, that's the playing field of intimacy. You're committed for the whole shot, and you say, and I'm just lucky that I found somebody I'm so attracted to, and the intimacy seems to grow. But your question triggered. We lived together for about 3 years, and it was on again and off again. And she says to me, "Hey, I know you love me, and that you have abulia." Now, abulia is a diseased mental disorder that my mother used to tell me, which I have a hard time making decisions.
Oh, yeah.
She was slightly joking with me, both my mom and my wife. Say, "I know you have abulia, but I'm going to go back up to Montana where you found me because my biological clock's going off."
Wow.
And I finally worked up, I guess it was courage, or I don't know what it was. I know I prayed on the thing. I got down on my knees and said, "Okay, marry me." And I had this image of a handful of sand, and there was one little diamond in there, and that was Sue. If I can't let that diamond go, man, and I gave myself a caveat. I said, "You can always get a divorce, man."
That's true.
Just, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So that was my caveat. Now we cut about a week later because Sue says, "When do we want to get married?" And I said, "Oh, how about this weekend? Because I don't know how long I can hold this thing,
That's a good point. A lot of people put the wedding way too far out.
Oh, man, that would have been torture. So we invite a bunch of our friends over to our little house up in Malibu, up in the hills there, and to get married. Now we cut to Maui. It was the 7 sacred pools. We have our honeymoon there. And I'm looking at this gorgeous scenery, but all I can do is smell the rotting mangoes, man. I'm a pouting.
Yeah.
And she goes, "What's wrong?" I go, "Nothing." She goes, "Oh, let's annul this." I said, No,
it's just bad fruit.
Yeah. Oh, and she put up with that shit for years.
Really, just that bad? Just recognizing the rotten mangoes, huh?
Yeah.
I feel that, bro.
And thank God she didn't kick me to the curb, and that I finally got with the program and say, "Nobody fooled me."
What made you get with the program?
Well, I mentioned intimacy. You get so intimate, you go through so many bad times and good times, and every time you go through a tough time, you either you give it up, or your love and intimacy and connection have to grow to hold that weird thing that was threatening it.
One thing you said, it was like, you're like, I had like a handful of sand and there was like one diamond in it. It's crazy how many times in our lives, I mean, and really I'm just speaking for myself, I think, and I don't want to speak from like a negative or like downer place, but there's been times in my life where I've had a handful of sand and like one diamond that was like a special person, and I chose the sand. But sometimes I think it was fear, or it was like,
well, as we're talking about the metaphor, it's not so much choosing the sand for me, but it was, I'm going to choose this handful of sand being all the bullshit.
Yeah.
Because there's a diamond in there.